Sam, let's start with you. Don't fight the Fed's been a pretty good maxim for, 6 or 8 months right here. We did get a little more ratcheting up of the anticipated hawkishness and what the Fed's going to do. Is it as simple as that? Has the market already kind of absorbed that reality, or how do you see it playing from here?
Well, I think that investors right now aren't really sure which way to turn. I mean, if you look to history, and you know that I'm a big historical fan, but realize that history might be a great guide, but never gospel, it's on the line. And I mean that because we retraced 50% of this bear market move on April 12th. And history says that whenever we have retraced that much, we don't go down to set an even lower low. Ditto when you look at the washout of breadth that we saw in that June 16th period. But we're getting pretty close to possibly setting a new low. And I think that the blame will likely go to the Fed.
Sure. And, in a more long-term way, how are things getting set up right here? Because we are going to be running into, obviously, if not now, then soon, if we continue to decline, the market will get kind of washed out again, as you mentioned it was in June. We're going to be running up into what's typically a pretty bullish seasonal period. Of course, that's not until, I guess, late October or after. We've been going down for 8, 9 months. When markets have been down 20% year to date in September, they actually more often than not are higher than that low at the end of the year.
Well, I think we're probably setting ourselves up for some sort of a nice extended relief rally, as you just mentioned. I mean, October is by far the most volatile month of the year, 36% more volatility than the average for the other 11 months of the year. But it's also typically a bottoming month in terms of market declines. And because this is also the beginning of the fourth quarter of the midterm election year, heading into the first 4 months of the third year, again, history says that there have been outsized advances, not only in share price, but also frequency of advance, which you really can't ignore.
Yeah, certainly can't ignore, but maybe shouldn't be too early in trying to anticipate. So we'll see how things go.